Welcome to Revitalize Bodywork Studio. My name is Laurel. We'll be dissecting today back pain. A lot of us have it, especially low back pain. So that's what we'll be specifically getting into today is the lower back pain. We'll address some other things in videos to come. So if you wake up in the morning and your back is already tight and stiff, especially if you're a side sleeper and you curl in, I'm going to show you a few exercises you can do while you're in bed still, and then a few yoga poses you can do as you roll out of your bed and on maybe the floor next to your bed. So what we'll be getting into specifically is opening up the lower hip flexors. It's called the iliopsoas muscle. We'll be specifically targeting that muscle so that we can relax the pelvis that gets pulled forward when that muscle's too tight. We'll be loosening it so that the pelvis sits in a more natural position, reducing the strain on the lower back. So as if you are lying in bed, maybe you would be, I'm not here at the moment, but I'm pretending I am. Find your hip bones, and then about 2 to 3 inches from the inside of that hip bone, press into your pelvis, and you'll be dragging your heel up and down in your bed, keeping your heel in contact with the bed at all times while you are pressing down on that muscle, the iliopsoas, and tractioning it. This is going to be stretching that muscle as you're moving the leg and already loosening it before we've done anything. This is number 4 pose. We're doing it in a lying down fashion instead of standing. So I've crossed my ankle just above my kneecap, and then I'm hugging in that opposite thigh, really pulling the shin towards the chest. You'll feel this stretch in your opposite seat, loosening the outer hip. Now, once you've rolled out of bed, we'll get to a position that's called low lunge. So you're really extending your knee towards the back. Your front leg is nice and extended, and the body positioning is really tall, leaning into your opposite hip flexor, stretching the front of the hip. If you experience any discomfort in the kneecap, set your back knee further back so that you're not right on top of it. Lean forward just a little more. Now I'm stepping back into a position called down dog, and here I'm demonstrating pigeon pose. I like to lean forward into it first, reducing any tension and just letting all the muscles go. You're going to be feeling this in the one outer hip. And then as you take the pigeon pose more upright, you'll be feeling the stretch in the outer seat, but then also the front of the hip on the opposite side. Again, really leaning forward, reducing any tension in the body, letting every muscle go. And then as you take pigeon pose more upright, this is where you're engaging some of the muscles, but really letting the front of the hip stretch open. This is child's pose, one of the most relaxing poses. Wide open knees, letting your torso fall through so you can breathe fully. A nice elongated back, open hips, pressing gently into your palms as you extend your back. That should start your day or end your day in a much looser and flowing way. Have a great day. Namaste.